Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Look, listening to music at the Maya Ruins. True devotion on the bluest up.
Finding the starting bar for our Utah Jazz.
Here we are early in the NBA season. And teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Look at the... It's Smart and Bane. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. That shot wide open.
As accurate as they come from deep. Desmond Bane extra lethal from that short corner.
Markkanen passes to Key. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, G.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's your Utah Jazz champion.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. You look at Kessler, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Bane. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Bane. Clark a screen on Markkanen. And a wide open look for Bane. And another miss by Memphis. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Can they get it? And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can get to the hole at will.
Collins, and the layup is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks.
I hear it, like, okay.
They've gotten here in the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Clark. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Bane. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. Jackson finds Morant, and the basket is good.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And that one's good. Key.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Grizzlies trail by 10 for 7.
I should call him back. Try, actually.
Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Key. And an overpowering first quarter effort.
No.
Already a double-digit advantage. Jazz lead by 10. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter.
Trauma.
Wells is out there with Morant. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. The open look here for Sexton. Good on the three-point shot. Sexton's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Jazz. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Key.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To the right side. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the call will be against Primetime.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Jazz.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Pass to Morant. Utah with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career. But we all just want to see him at full health.
Pass to Jackson. Good and nice assist from Morant.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
To the middle. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark has checked in for Edey, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Wells. Williams dishes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Sexton the pass to Key. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Key can't hit. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two? Two of the most important qualities for success that you see.
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Taking it to the rack with power, hammering
down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 8. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Sexton the pass to Key. Just 5 to shoot. Over Clark. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Smart. To the paint. Here's Key. Guarded by Smart. And that one's good. Key.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Bain. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Utah out in front, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? It could be much better. You had something other than veggies and hummus at the craft service table, Kenny.
Yes, indeed, but I love those veggies. But I have to agree with Shaq.
Sure you're not.
The food options here, Ernie, are starting to line.
You can keep telling yourself that.
With you two. And I'm a big hummus fan.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Jazz.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for greatness.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight bet. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Bob Williams is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Williams. And it's Primetime. And it's Sexton in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Grizzlies trail by...
What's up?
Five.
Okay. Oh, whoa. That is home. I don't know. But it's okay. She's not going to me back. I think it's hard to be. Wait, she gave me. Oh, what did even do? I feel like she gave me.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Payne. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very... competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Smart finds Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good. And nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Key, the pass to Kessler.
Oh, yeah.
Bain with it. Williams picks him up.
Back
to Morant. Knocked loose. Here's Key. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. On the Jazz with some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Markkanen comes in for Williams. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Sexton. Morant passes to Clark. Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. All right. Chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 14 points per. Just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And then
she said some weird stuff, but I can't say it because I'm in the car.
Females.
All those steals.
Y'all just
reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Yes, that goes in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Joel Dama. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's Morant missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against
if we put the facts on if you is or not, it's like 80% that you're bisexual.
Tons of shots. This guy is so good when he attacks openings like that.
Here's Morant. Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just said you were dead at you're gay.
Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
You legit said you were dead on Raya. What are you talking about? Exactly, you're gay. Yes, you do.
First one falls.
You don't have first one.
Already an MVP caliber talent. Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
So how's school there?
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kessler screen on Morant. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Smart kicks to Morant. Driving in. Can't hit from in close.
At least you get to go to school, you know?
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's a dumb reason why I got suspended.
Passes to Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Aldama's got 5 now.
Guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler. It's good.
What? It's a dumb. Wow. Actually, that's not it.
And the Jazz lead by 1.
You'll be okay. Take it out.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
So you bipolar and a big baby.
And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Ah, that's good to know.
So far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
The Jazz
You're not
making a
dead.
switch here.
You're still alive.
Reith is checked in.
You'll be okay.
The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edie's checked in for Clark. Johnson comes in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Utah leading by 3. In the corner, Collins with it.
I slept, did a little bit of work, and now I'm playing the game.
Outside for Sexton. And that one drops for him. He has 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
When the Wong suspended? When the Wong suspended? It's because of two. It's because of. It's because of a lot of people, but the two main people is
definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about
the two main people are one of my friends and my ex.
Pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got G.G. Jackson. Morant is out there. And it's Santi Aldama. And it's Edie in at the pivot, manning the middle.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's on defense, leading by 5.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Key. Guarded by Morant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Wells.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Out to Clarkson. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, That's one to watch for. Fourth. Contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Prime time comes in for Clarkson. Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Here's Key. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Goes up at the stripe. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 or 5 from the field. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Goes team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for G.G. Jackson.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Bane, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Smart dishes to Clark. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
Collins passes to Key. Bain with the steal. Pass to Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Markkanen comes in for Williams. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Sexton.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Pass to Key. And there it is for him. And that's now 28 points for prime time.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's Morant missing. The Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Ma'am. Give me 9 seconds.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. Pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's just
he's not gonna miss the second one.
He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Morant.
Got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford
to I challenge that? I can't even.
That would probably be it.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
When did he get fouled? 6 fouls.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
I didn't even foul him.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that's an intentional foul.
No, I don't think that, Allen.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Up by 6.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, Memphis no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Yep.
14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc. Right side, Collins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Utah who's strength by the rim. What a shot they put out here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and it's like a knife in the head to lose.
And well, on that note, that's the end of